What's up, you guys? It's Jono! I'm going to do some evolutions. What? Evolutions on the stream. Let's do it. Yeah. Alright, so, let's see. I really don't think I'm gonna level up tonight. I don't think I have enough evolutions. I would have to get 123 evolutions. I don't have that many evolutions. So I'm just going to do what I have tonight, and then later on in the week I will be leveling up. But I figure this is a big part of getting there, so I'm going to do it. And what's up to Cassius Matheson? Welcome to the stream, bro. I just remembered I need to boot my computer, actually, so let me boot it. I got to boot it. Alright, I'm just about to get started here. Wow, 7 people watching already, so let's get it started then. The people want to see a live stream, so let's see. What's up, CS Doge? What's up, Ghost Plays MC? What's up to Ethan Mosier? You guys keep the comments coming, because I think the more you comment, the more likely that I get put on the recommended channels. Last time I was streaming, I got put on recommended channels, I'm pretty sure, because like 300 people showed up all at once, and it was nuts. Oh my goodness, it was nuts. It was so lit. And for some reason, YouTube has not processed that video, and the video will not post. I can't get the video to post. I can watch the video in my private videos, but I can't get it to post to where you can watch the stream replay. And like 300 people showed up, so I'm like, people would kind of like to watch the replay of the stream that they were on, so that's kind of unfortunate. So let's see, I'm about to get started here. You can see I've got a lot of items. I clear out my smaller items. I clear out the ones like the potions, stuff like that. I clear them all out, and I just keep the Pokeballs as much as I can. Look, I'm almost out of Pokeballs. I really need to get some more Pokeballs. It's pretty bad, actually. Alright, so let's do... Wow, Ghost Plays MC says he's so close to 100 subs. That's great. He'll probably get to 100 subs. I believe that he will get there. I gotta boot my computer, you guys. Alright, I'm just booting my computer. Just in case somebody trolls my stream, I need to be able to moderate the comments. Alright, so I submitted the Pokestops on Ingress a long time ago. I submitted them so long ago. So nobody can do that anymore. I submitted them in Ingress, and they've been in Ingress for a long time, and they just got brought over to Pokémon GO. It's just totally random, so has nothing really to do with anything specific that I did. So I am actually going to be evolving a Sandslash on this stream. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure, but I think I will do a Sandslash. If you want to see it, I could do it. Let's see. I don't know how far down the Pokedex he is. I forget if I have enough to do Sandslash. What's up, LOL, welcome to the stream. What's up to Ben Lucas, welcome to the stream, you guys. Thanks for coming to hang out. I'm just doing some evolutions here, you know how I do. I go and I get a whole bunch of Pokemon, like a ton of Pokemon and a ton of candies, and then I do mass evolutions. So that's what I do. That's how I play the game. It's very effective. Let's see, Ethan says he knows a glitch for Infinite Lucky Egg. Are you cheating? I don't know. That sounds cool, but is it true? Is it real? I don't know. That I do not know. Wait, so tell me more about this. I'm into glitches if it's really a glitch and it's not a hack. I'm not into hacks. Glitches are semi-okay. Ghost Plays MC is trying to get 100 subs, you guys, so if you're trying to get a sub yourself, he's offering sub for sub. So Ghost Plays MC will sub you if you sub him. That's not a bad offer, I have to say. I have subscribed to Ghost Plays MC, and he has also subscribed to me, so that's really nice, and that's a little sub for sub action right there. Real nice. Alright, so I got this Pidgey going on here. Pidgey grind has already started. I didn't have any starters to evolve this time. Unfortunately, no starters. I'm saving those candies. I'm really saving them up, and I didn't have any really good starters that I picked up to evolve. So I'm just saving the candies, and I'm working on the Pidgey grind pretty much right away. I actually had to go hunt Pokemon for about 2 hours earlier today, plus my walk lunch and my daily walk around the building at work. So I did all of those different Pokemon hunts just so I could have enough Pokemon to use up all of my candies during this live stream. So I was really planning all day on doing a live stream tonight. Oops, not transfer. I need to evolve that Pidgey. Whoops. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Alright, so I basically put all the work in for the last probably 2-3 days to pick up a lot of candies, and then I'm doing the evolutions just a tiny bit early. I could have waited another couple of days to do evolutions, but you know, I just felt like doing a live stream. It felt like the fun, natural thing to do, so I'm doing the live stream. I'm just doing all my evolutions that I possibly have. I'm actually going to evolve 19 Pidgeys when I have enough candies to do 20 Pidgeys, but I don't have the 20th Pidgey. I only have 19 Pidgeys. So I couldn't quite get enough Pidgeys throughout the day to use up all my candies, but that's alright. Not a big deal. I will use up those candies another day, and today I'm probably going to pick up about probably like 60,000 experience. I was counting it up before I got started because I was doing some of the math to make sure I had all my transfers done correctly before I do my egg, and I think I'll get about 60,000. We'll see what I end up with, but last time I live streamed I got somewhere around like 120,000, so that was a pretty good amount of experience to get. And right now I'm just doing my Pidgey grind. Grinding on Pidgey. I actually have a bunch of stuff to unbox. I have Loot Crate and I've got my Star Wars crate as well. But I just haven't got around to unboxing them. I've been really lazy about it. I don't really enjoy doing the unboxing videos anymore, but I hate to order all that stuff and then not unbox it on video. So I have to get some kind of a better format for my unboxings. I was unboxing on Twitch during my live stream, but I haven't been doing as many Twitch live streams lately. I've been kind of mixing up my format a little bit and getting over here on YouTube and seeing how I like it. So all in all, I just haven't got my unboxings done. I've got 3 boxes sitting on my floor all week long, and I just haven't even opened them up because I want to open them up on film, but I haven't got around to it. So you guys can hear Ghost Plays MC wants me to sing. I'm not going to sing on this stream. I may sing a little bit, but not right now. I may sing when I do Rattata. We'll see. But I was singing a little bit while I was teaching my wife how to say Pokémon earlier. That was kind of a funny video. Yeah, she's laughing at me because I secretly recorded her while I was teaching her how to say Pokémon. So that video's live. That's up right now. It finally finished processing a little bit earlier. Pokémon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Pokémon. Alright, I said I wouldn't sing, and now here I am singing. Pokémon, gotta catch 'em all. Ghost Plays MC wants me to do a fan meetup. I really do want to do a fan meetup. I don't have so many fans to where it could potentially be illegal for me to do a fan meetup. Once you get enough people in one place and you advertise that you wanted them to come there, it's technically an event, especially inside the city of Sacramento or at any parks where I would want to do it. So then I have to pay an event fee, and it's this whole process that I've investigated thoroughly. So I do want to do a fan meetup. I have to figure out a place where everybody would actually meet up, and plus I don't know if I have enough local fans that anybody would actually show up to make it worth the time. So I'm still pondering that. I'm definitely considering it, And I don't know, maybe that will be in the works. What I'd really love to do is Pokemon Go summer camp and just take people around and play Pokemon Go at all the best locations while they're on summer break. But I don't know if that's realistic. I don't know if any parents would actually pay for that. Jono's Pokemon Go summer camp. I'll take your annoying kids and make them play Pokemon Go all day. Just make sure you buy lures so they don't freaking bother me. What's up, Ethan Mosier? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Ben Lucas? Welcome to the stream. Hey, I'm grinding Pidgeys right now.
You want another one?
Yeah. See you later, Ben Lucas. Thanks for hanging out, bro. On that Pidgey grind. So guys, tonight I do have a couple of good evolutions. I did some evolutions before I started the stream on video, but I saved a couple evolutions to do on the stream as well. I'm going to do an Executor. What's up to Melody Razmigar? Hello and welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out, Melody. I appreciate that. It's just a low-key lit stream tonight. I'm just kicking it. I'm doing some Pidgey evolutions. I'm actually done with the Pidgey evolutions. I thought I had way more Pidgeys that I could do. You guys, I could evolve a Pidgeot. I think I might actually evolve Pidgeot. Whoa, Ethan, I do remember you. That's Lupus's nephew. That's awesome, dude. Are you still in my clan, bro? Or did you find another clan to hang out in? That's cool. Dude, I know him personally. I've actually hung out with him in real life. That's a cool guy. Alright, so I've got a Pidgeotto 915. I got 50 candies. Let's waste them and do the Pidgeot evolution. I never do this. But I've got the 50 candies. I may as well blow them.
You want Nutella in your apple?
Yeah, just a tiny bit. Okay. Nice! I never evolved Pidgeot. And he did, well, he's 1600. That's not bad. I never got one that strong before. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to do Rattata now. I said that I might sing during Rattata. I don't know if I'm gonna. What's up to Ronald Heck? Welcome to the stream, Ronald. Thanks for coming to hang out, bro. I'm just hanging out eating some peanut butter apple with Nutella right now. I don't know if you guys like Nutella or not. It's like chocolate hazel crack.
Never take over when we talk about food.
So I got Pidgey out of the way. I'm almost done with Rattata. Welcome to the stream, Melody. Welcome to the stream, Ronald Heck. Thanks for hanging out as always. Ghost Plays MC. Thanks for kicking it, you guys. I'm just doing these Rattata evolutions, and then I promise I am actually going to do some good evolutions. I have got a Staryu evolution that I forgot to do last stream. I've got a Cubone evolution. Cubone's mother died, you guys, so you have to stay on the stream to watch the Cubone evolution. Some people won't stay, but you need to stay for Cubone. Cubone. It's an emotional story, you guys. His mother, well, I don't know if I can tell the story on the stream. It's too emotional for me. But Cubone, if you guys haven't watched the Pokemon actual show, you need to watch it. There's a story there. A story about Cubone that you need to know.
We need to move the cars.
You can move them.
Where's the green?
Oh my goodness, this peanut butter apple is so good. I cannot believe how good it is. It's blowing my mind. It's because the apple is so crisp.
Yeah, there's not big one. That's why I bought 2 bags of it.
Golden Boy! Golden Boy's here! What's up, Golden Boy? And Little Kipper's here too! Welcome to the stream, Little Kipper. Welcome to the stream, Golden Boy. And it has been a long time, Golden Boy. Welcome back, dude. I really should stream more often. Then I would see you guys more often, I'm sure. I'm gonna try and do more regular Pokemon streams. There's been times I was sitting here doing exactly what I'm doing and I didn't even stream just because I thought nobody cared. But, you know, I can stream. If people want to come hang out, I'll stream it. I was just streaming transferring Pokemon the other night. Literally, I was just transferring all the Pidgeotos after my evolution spree. And I got like 300 people on the stream. So, I mean, if people want to hang out and watch me transfer Pidgeotto, that is fine by me. Welcome to 12 Vlog Daily, and also welcome to Joseph Gonzalez. Welcome, you guys. And 12 Vlogs said my stream yesterday was really good. I'm like, what did I stream yesterday? Was that the backflip stream? I was playing the flipping game.
Hey, ask if it's
I'm gonna be streaming that game a lot more.
Ask if Jose Gonzalez is the same as the musician from Sweden.
Golden Boy, I totally understand, bro. School is so important. Oh, I'm out of Rattata candies. Alright. We are done with Rattata, finally. That means I've got to do Carmen. Now up, I'm doing Firo. I think I've got 2 of them. Yep, I do. These guys take forever to get candies. Yeah, 12 Vlog was talking about my flip stream last night. What's that game called? Flip diving. I wanted to play that game on my tablet, and it will not sync with my Google account, so it can't see my progress on my tablet. So I have to play on my phone. So I'm like, come on, that's annoying. I would like, because I do my streams on my tablet. So it's just kind of like, well, I guess I could do a stream on my phone, but that's what I got the tablet for. So I'm not sure. And Little Kipper, I definitely do remember you. You were on the stream the other night that had like 300 people on it. And also Michael Parsons. Welcome to the stream, Michael Parsons. Now, somebody earlier asked me if I would do a Sandshrew evolution, and I really am going to do a Sandshrew evolution. I always do my evolutions in number order, which is why Pidgey comes first, and then comes the Rattatas, but then I have good Pokemon after that. So let's see, Ronald Heck, welcome to the stream, says he's 30 years old, he works, and on his day off, he helps his mom and dad. That's cool, bro. And I'm also 30. I think I'm 31 now, actually. So, 30, you gotta find the time to do everything you want to do, including playing the Pokemon Go. For me, it's a big, important part of my life. But I don't have any family that lives nearby, so that's why I can spend all my time doing this. Wow, attack and defense? Jeez. I gotta read that one again. I didn't really look at it. Really strong. HP, attack, and defense. Wow. They're not like best he's ever seen, but he's still got all three bonuses. He's got room for improvement, so I'm going to get rid of him. But this one's 432, this one's 567, but he's more powered up. You know, I'm going to take this guy. That's fantastic. Ethan Mosier, thanks for being on the stream, says he's eating and watching. You know, I'm eating and watching as well. Well, eating and streaming, I should say. So that's pretty cool. I evolved my lower CP Sandshrew, but he had all three bonuses. So I'm like, that's a good one. And plus, I don't really use this Pokemon that much anyway, so we'll see how strong he gets. And then see if he's worth powering up. Probably not. Yeah, 998. Not gonna keep that dude. But there you go. I evolved a Sand Slash for whoever. I forgot who wanted to see that, but somebody did want to see that. So there you go. And let's see. Clefairy. No, I'm close on Clefairy, but not there yet. Same with Jigglypuff. Very close on Jigglypuff, but not quite yet. Let's see here. Oddish. I do have a decent Oddish, but I'm saving. Well, I actually need to evolve this Oddish. I need to evolve him because I was doing the stats on my Glooms, and both of my Glooms look like trash. They don't have good stats. So I'm like, well, I need to have a better one, and this one actually has some decent ones. So let's see. Yo, welcome to the stream. Says the stream's messing up for him. You may have to refresh, bro. I'm not sure. So let's see. This one's 1235. Yeah, so he's actually better than the one that I already had. Very nice. Sludge Bomb, Razor Leaf, same attacks. This one is quite a bit bigger though. And he appraises well. The other one does not appraise that well. I checked him earlier today. Room for improvement. Makes me sad. So I gotta get rid of him. But for now, he's decent. He evolved from like an 850 Oddish, which was fantastic. So at the time, I was like, whoa, now that's a good Oddish. But he hasn't proved to be that great after all. Now this is a really strong Paras, over 700. That's pretty nice. So I'm happy to evolve him. He should be pretty strong. We'll see if he gets Solar Beam. I probably won't use him anyway, but it would be cool to see if he gets Solar Beam. Let's see. Hey, 1360, but X Scissors. So I gotta trade in one of these dudes, and I'll have enough candies for one more. So let's do it. Paras is another one of those guys that takes forever to get candies. He's extremely overpriced in terms of his evolution cost, but they can't have all the Pokemon be super cheap. And at the end of the day, I'm really not going to use him, and I'll probably just trade him in. So let's see. Little Kipper says he's streaming while watching. That's cool, bro. Are you streaming my stream? That's funny. So I've got 2 Venonats to evolve, so let's get these guys out of the way. I'm doing my bug Pokemon here. Venonat turning into a Venomoth. A moth of venom. I thought this was a great Pokemon when I first got him, and he was actually really strong for me for a long time. Bug Buzz was messing people up, and Confusion, I was really working it. That was a good Pokemon right there. I just evolved, but then I got some stronger dudes, and eventually I wasn't using that Pokemon anymore, and eventually I even traded him in. So yeah. But yeah, I would like to get 200 people on the stream again. That would be freaking awesome. So if you guys want to post as many comments as you can, I certainly appreciate the comments, and I will respond to everybody as much as I can. And yeah, Joseph Gonzalez, I agree. Eevee is super underpriced. I cannot believe how underpriced Eevee is. Makes no sense to me. And also, my favorite Pokemon, that's going to be Snorlax. I think Snorlax is the Pokemon that gets me the most excited consistently. Every time I catch a Snorlax, it is just unbelievable. I caught one the other night and it was one of the best moments of my life. So that was pretty fun. Now let's see here. Let's evolve this Psyduck, you guys. I have a really good Psyduck here. He's 882. I mean, that's a big boy right there. He's strong. So here we go with the Psyduck into the Golduck. Let's see if he gets a Hydro Pump. That'd be real nice. I'm trying to get a really strong Golduck with Hydro Pump. That's what I'm trying to get. 1946, yeah! There we go. That's a big one. All right, let's power him up. Yes! An over 2,000 Golduck. Can I make it happen? No, he's not powering up that much. He may, well, wow, 6,000 is going to cost me all my candies. Wow, can I get him there? 1995, he's so close. It was a good year. All right, you guys, 1995 Golduck with Hydro Pump. That is feeling real good. Man, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Yes, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed that as well. Oh my goodness. I caught that Psyduck in Cameron Park Lake, which is a lake that's in a park that's in this city called Cameron Park. Look, he's my best Golduck. That's the best Psyduck that I ever caught, and I evolved him right here on the stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was one of the good evolutions I was talking about that I'm going to do while I'm on this stream. Whenever I have good ones, I do try to save them for their own video, but every once in a while I just save some of the really good ones for the stream as well. So let's see, I'm going to be able to do 2 Tentacool evolutions. I picked up a ton of Tentacools, so let's appraise this guy, take a little look at him. Looks like he's a battle with the best of them. Attack, defense, and stats are the best I've ever seen. That's fantastic. Alright, he's a good one. So let's go ahead and evolve him. Let's see, Ronald Heck. He says his mom is on YouTube. That's cool. You know, everybody's on YouTube these days. It's a pretty fun place to be, and you can meet a lot of really interesting people. I've met so many cool people through my YouTube, and people give me great advice all the time. So I really appreciate when everybody gives me feedback on my YouTube and tells me all kinds of cool stuff I didn't know. So check this out, 1265 on this Tentacruel. He's looking pretty beast right there. And you got Blizzard and Poison Jab. Those are great attacks. So that's cool. Alright, so Yo-Yo has a really good question. He wants to know, do I think that Pokemon radars are cheating? I don't think the radars are cheating. I think that they really didn't build the game correctly with the way that they tell you where Pokemon are. They really should have told people where the Pokemon were going to be. Like, I would like it if I could see the Pokemon way off in the distance. And then I could go, there's a really strong Pokemon over there. Even though that's kind of far away, I'm going to walk over there and grab that Pokemon because he's really strong. And that's not what they did in this game. So unfortunately, I don't like that mechanic, and I think that they should incorporate that into the game in some kind of meaningful way to where you can see Pokemon that are way further away. Now, if you guys saw my video where I talked about the let's see, I talked about the San Francisco new Pokestops. There's all these new Pokestops in San Francisco. Those are all really, really cool. Look, he got Acid and Poison. Nice. Or he got Acid and Blizzard, I meant to say. Very cool. So that's a Tentacruel 1222 right there. Not too bad. But yeah, they did implement a new system in San Francisco which does tell you where Pokemon are that are far away. So that's pretty cool, but it's not everywhere yet and you can't really get it yet. So unfortunately, nobody gets to use it and we just have to wait for that to come to everybody else. So in the meantime, I very much support using the radar. I think the radar is the best tool that has ever come out for this game, and it needs to be better and it needs to be faster, and Pokemon needs to incorporate it into the game somehow. It's really necessary. So check out all these Onix that I've got, you guys. I picked up some really good Onix in the nest. There is now a nest in Lamb Park for Onyx. The IVs are not that good, but it is spawning some really strong ones. Look at this guy, 681 with Rock Slide, and this guy 604 with Stone Edge. That's good for an Onyx. Unfortunately, that is good for an Onyx, and I'm basically just saving these guys. Look at the candies, 46 candies. I'm not spending them at all. I was spending them before, but now I'm not. And I'm saving all the candies for Steelix. So when Generation 2 comes out, I will be ready for Steelix. Alright, now as promised, I am going to do Krabby evolution here. Let's see, I got a couple of good Krabbies, 445 and 443, so I need to appraise them. Battle with the best of them, attack, defense, and stats are the best I've ever seen. Plus, he's huge. Now that's pretty awesome. Let's go check this one out and see if he could possibly be better. When I got my very first Snorlax, Michael Parsons wants to know what was my reaction. That is on video. I got my very first Snorlax while I was on a live stream, and you can watch that video. It's in my video history. Wow, these guys are both best I've ever seen with attack and HP. This one has one more HP, but this one is extra large, so I just don't know what to do about that. Honestly, I don't really care about the evolution that much, and I've got almost enough candies to do both of them, so I'm just going to hang on to the other Krabby. I won't trade him out, and I'm going to evolve this one so I don't have to think too hard about it, because I'm wasting my Lucky Egg time, which I don't ever want to do. In fact, my Lucky Egg is now over. I've been on the stream for 31 minutes. So my Lucky Egg is over. I'm going to keep on doing evolutions anyway because I'm not going to put on another Lucky Egg. I don't have enough evolutions to do another Lucky Egg. So let's go ahead and do just a couple more evolutions here. This is a Execute that looks like it can battle with the best of them. And his stats are the best that he has ever seen. So let's go ahead and evolve this guy. I've been waiting for like a really strong like 900 Execute. But, you know, this guy had good stats. I've got the candies. I'm just going to evolve him. And eventually maybe I'll get like a 900 or a 1000. You know, maybe I'll get a 1000 Execute. Maybe it'll happen. But I don't have one right now. So, let's see. 1671. And as usual, he's got psychic attacks. He does not have the solar beam that I've been waiting and praying for. 1671, he's not nearly as strong as my other executors, so I probably won't end up keeping him. I'll probably trade him in, but that's okay. Now I've got an 809 Cubone here. You guys, I told you it's kind of an emotional story for me, but Cubone lost his mother, and we're here today to just honor her by evolving Cubone. So let's do this Cubone evolution for Cubone's mother. Here we go, you guys. Cubone, yes, I want to evolve you. This is for Cubone's mother, who couldn't be with us today. If you guys don't know the story of that, you should probably just watch the Pokémon GO show, because there's a lot more to this story than I can tell, because it's much too emotional for me. It's just an emotional story, you guys. But Cubone, that one was for your mother. I hope that she's proud of you today, Cubone. Now you are a Marowak. Alright, so he's got Mud Slap, he's got Earthquake. Look at him, he's 1352. He's extra small. That's pretty cool, actually, because he'll get that Earthquake just a little bit faster while he's battling. So, pretty nice. That's actually one of the better Cubones that I've evolved. He's better than the one that I had before, who is also extra small with Mud Slap and Earthquake. That's the perfect attacks that I'm looking for with a Marowak, and this guy's just a little bit stronger, so that's pretty cool. The extra small is just a little tiny bonus on top. Alright, so let's see, do I have enough Rhyhorn candies? Yes, I do. Yes, nice. Digging it. Alright, so let's do the Rhyhorn. I guess I lost my sound somewhere along the way. My sound just decided to like stop working. So RIP sound. RIP Cubone's mother. Let's see, 917 CP on this guy. I'm not going to keep him. I already know I'm not going to keep him. So he's out of here. Let's see. Tangela does not evolve. Tangela only powers up. I've got Solar Beam on this Tangela. I caught that Tangela wild when I first turned like level 26 or so. Alright, so I've got a Horsey that has Bubble. I was actually keeping this horsey so that I could do some level grinding on some gyms, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to evolve it for the video. I lost my sound though. I really can't stand how sometimes you lose your sound when you're playing Pokemon Go. It's like the most annoying thing to play with no sound. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about that. I guess I'll probably have to kill the stream, or not kill the stream, but kill my app and come back on, because it's annoying with no sound. I guess let's just do it. Whoa! Alright, coming back with sound this time. Pokemon Go is the most buggy application that I have ever used on my phone, period. Not even just the most buggy game, the most buggy application. There are so many bugs. So it's really, really, really annoying. Little Kipper wants to know, how do I grind XP? I do it the way that I've been doing on this stream. I do it by evolving Pokemon. And let's see, so I had to kill the app because I didn't have sound, and I missed all of my amazing experience. But I'm gonna need about 65,000 more experience. I just don't understand. Oh my goodness. Ah, goodness, I just don't understand sometimes. So I didn't get the screenshot of all of the experience that I should have got because I killed the app, which was a foolish move, so that's my fault. Now I was doing some evolutions. Let's see if I've got any more left. I did Marowak. I just did Weezing earlier today. That was on a video right before I did this. So Weezing there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do have some evolutions. So I've got Staryu. Let's do him. If you guys want to spam pancakes, you can spam. I'm not gonna ban anybody from the chat or anything like that. I don't mind the extra comments. I think it helps get me on the featured YouTubers for like getting more people on the stream. So I'm like, go for it. If you guys want to spam comments, have at it. What's up to Keon Woodstra? What's up to the Robber? Check it out. I got Starmie 1221 with a power gem attack. Not that great. So there's my Gyarados. So far I've got 4 Gyarados because my house was right next to a nest. So let's see. I've got Lapras. I picked up Lapras and a 10k egg. Lapras has Dragon Pulse and Ice Shard, which is nice. Now I have got a lot of Eevee evolutions to do here. I'm probably going to do 6 Eevee evolutions. So here we go with the Eevees. My favorite Eevee evolution is Jolteon, aside from they're not very powerful. So I really, really actually do like to get Jolteon when they're like above 1700. They're really hard to get above 1700. 2050 on the Flareon is not bad, but it's not what I wanted. I really want to get a Jolteon. Last time I was streaming, I got 2 Jolteons in a row, which was awesome. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get so lucky this time. Let's see. So Yo-Yo wants to know, how do I save up Pokeballs? The way that I currently save Pokeballs is every day on my lunch break, I go to a local college. I spend an hour at that college and I walk around in a circle that includes 13 Pokestops. I walk around that circle over and over and over again during that hour, and I save up as many Pokeballs as I can. Now I do catch low levels. I catch quite a few low-level Pokemon while I'm there, so sometimes I don't get that many. I don't get that many Pokeballs, but I always come out with more Pokeballs than I came in. And that's what I need to do my nightly Pokemon hunt. I go on a Pokemon hunt every single night, and I just basically walk around the area that is in my neighborhood, my park, and my park is a nest, So walking around the nest is really beneficial. I catch a ton of really good Pokemon there, but because it's a nest and I'm catching the Pokemon constantly while I'm in there. Wow, 2 Jolteons in a row. Nice. But yeah, because it's a nest, I'm catching Pokemon constantly, so I'm running out of Pokeballs like really bad. So I had to get this routine where I go and get Pokeballs pretty much every day at lunch, and then I use those Pokeballs so I can play at night while I'm at work. And then sometimes I even have to drive downtown and just drive down this one particular street, and I get like all of these Pokeballs whenever I drive down the street. And then I'll do that as well. So that's my thing that I do in order to never run out of Pokeballs and never have to buy Pokeballs. I drive down this one particular street if I'm really in need of Pokeballs, or if I'm not that bad off, then I just go to lunch every day and then play every night. So this is the bottom of my Pokemon dudes here. Quite a few. I'm saving up the candies for Dratini. I need to get one more trip out to Cameron Park Lake so that I can get Dratinis. I got Dragonite, but I caught him at 147. You guys, look at this dude. He's so weak. 147 Dragonite with Hyper Beam. It's like, why bother? So that's funny. Alright, Little Kipper, thank you so much for telling your fans to subscribe to me. I really appreciate that, bro. I'm just hanging out here. I just finished up my stream, or not my stream, but I finished up my evolutions. So now I need to trade in some of these dudes. I gotta do trade-ins. So if you guys want to spam comments, you can feel free. It doesn't bother me a bit. I am just gonna be trading in these dudes. I gotta trade them in. Last time I was trading in dudes is when we got the 300 people on the stream, which was pretty cool. So in terms of